have got some more breaking news to bring you coming out of La Liga. We're joined by Chief Reporter Carve Solo. Carve, what can you tell us?
Well, the board of the Spanish Football Federation have been meeting this afternoon, and they have just approved a request from the Spanish League for a Spanish La Liga game between Villarreal and Barcelona in December to be played in Miami. So if you're a football traditionalist, this is absolutely terrible news. But I'm afraid we're now very, very close, months away from seeing a major domestic European League game being played in a foreign country in America. What happens now is that this request from La Liga for Villarreal Barcelona to be played in Barcelona, it's got through the Spanish Federation. It now needs to be processed and approved by UEFA, FIFA, CONCACAF, which is the Confederation for North and Central America, and also the United States Soccer Federation. Once that is all done, then I think we're going to see this game between Villarreal and Barcelona being played just before Christmas in Miami's Hard Rock Stadium, which would be a first time that a Spanish league game has been played in the United States.
So at the moment, this is just a request, not a done deal, but looking very likely.
It is looking very likely because last year there was a change of position from FIFA. FIFA have always been very against domestic league games being played in foreign countries, but they faced a legal challenge from an American sports promotions and media rights company called Relevant Sports. Now, they settled that legal challenge and they set up a working group to look at this whole issue of league games being played in foreign countries. And I think there's been a subtle change of position at FIFA. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that in the next few weeks and months, we'll have a situation where this request will be approved and processed by the US Soccer Federation, also by CONCACAF, and also, I believe, by UEFA and FIFA, and then we would see this game being played in Miami. Of course, Miami, Lionel Messi, who of course used to play for Barcelona, now he plays in Miami for Inter Miami. The Hard Rock Stadium would be absolutely packed for a Barcelona game because La Liga is so big in the US as well. But as I said, if you're a traditionalist, you will be horrified at the prospect of league games, big European domestic league games being played in a foreign country. But I'm afraid that looks like the direction of travel.
And then do you think that other top European leagues would also follow suit?
Well, I think almost certainly. For instance, Italy's Serie A have been trying to stage their own games in the US as well. Mexico's Liga MX want to have games in the US as well. Of course, a long time ago here, there was that very controversial situation where it was suggested that maybe we could have the 39th game, an extra Premier League game that each club would play in a foreign country. The Premier League have absolutely no plans whatsoever for Premier League games to be played outside England. But it is all the rage in places like Italy and Spain. Already, the Spanish Super Cup is played in Saudi Arabia, and I think it's looking very, very likely that this game will be played in Miami just before Christmas. I think the date they actually want to play it at the Hard Rock Stadium, there's already an NFL game on that date. I think the Miami Dolphins are playing on the date that this game is supposed to be played in Villarreal, so they'll need to change the date, but I'm sure they'll be able to sort something out because there's a lot of money at stake.